You're in the wrong room, sweetheart, one of the lieutenants mocked as I walked into the Top Gun briefing. Okay, so listen. You know those moments in life when someone utterly dismisses you, purely based on who they think you are, only for the universe to serve up a dish of pure, unadulterated comeuppance? That happened to me, and let me tell you, the look on his face was a masterpiece. I'm Commander Elise Rogers, and I've been flying jets for nearly 2 decades. I earned my call sign, Phoenix 1, the hard way, survived a cockpit fire at 30,000 feet, and still dragged my F/A-18 home. For years, I poured everything into the Navy, my time, my health, my peace. I trained younger pilots, covered their mistakes, constantly proving I belonged in a world that didn't always want me in it. But the day I walked into a Top Gun briefing and heard some lieutenant tell me I was in the headlights, something snapped inside me. I didn't argue. I didn't explain. I just waited. And then, the instructor saluted me and called me Phoenix 1. Have you ever been underestimated so completely that proving them wrong wasn't even satisfying? Just inevitable? It was a Tuesday afternoon, around 2 p.m. The Nevada sun was brutal, baking the tarmac outside, but inside, the air conditioning hummed a welcome chill. I was in my standard Navy flight khakis, sleeves rolled, hair pulled back tight. No name tape yet, because I just checked in for my last assignment that morning. In one hand, a tablet, in the other, a coffee, the kind of strong, black stuff you learn to love after enough years at sea. I pushed open the double doors of briefing room 7, and it was half full already. Young faces, all men, radiating that particular fighter pilot confidence. They were gathered in clusters, animated, hands slicing through the air as they traced imaginary maneuvers, voices just loud enough to ensure everyone within earshot knew how amazing they were. I knew the type. I'd flown with versions of them for 15 years. I took a seat in the back row, set my coffee down, and opened my tablet. Behind me, I heard a low mutter, then a snicker. Brief. Dismissive. I didn't turn around. There was a time, early in my career, when I would have. I would have needed to know exactly what they were saying, would have felt that primal urge to respond, to defend, to prove something. But I'd learned. The best response to men who underestimate you is to let them keep doing it. Let them keep underestimating you right up until the moment it costs them something. The briefing was set for 2:30. At 2:28, a lieutenant, dark hair, wire-rimmed glasses, walked past my row, then stopped. He backtracked. He had his helmet bag slung over one shoulder, a call sign patch I couldn't quite make out stitched onto his flight suit. He looked at me, then at the room number on the wall, then back at me. You're in the wrong room, sweetheart, he said. His tone wasn't openly hostile, just confidently corrective. The kind of tone you use to redirect someone lost on their way to the bathroom. Real pilots only. Secretaries sit outside. The chatter around us died. Heads turned. I looked up at him. Let a beat of silence stretch out, just long enough to be excruciatingly noticeable. I was about to speak, about to deliver a calmly worded but utterly annihilating retort, when the door at the front of the room opened. Captain David Walker entered. Shoulders back, eyes sweeping the room, taking everything in with that kind of innate situational awareness you can't teach. He was older than the last time I'd seen him, a little grayer at the temples, but he still carried himself with that same unshakable calm that had kept our squadron alive over the Persian Gulf when I was 27, and everything around us was on fire. He stopped mid-stride when his eyes found mine. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.